Good afternoon, Jaguars. Welcome back to another live episode of MVTV. I'm Audrey Grabmeyer.
And I'm Kylie Overbaugh. From theater productions to fairs to sports and weather, Mill Valley has been very busy this week.
We will cover all this and more on today's episode of MVTV. Are you looking for ways to give back to others?
Well, Brenna Russell tells us how we can give back this holiday season, followed by Weather with Bella.
The holiday season is quickly approaching, and different charity organizations are in search of many different types of donations. Here are some ways we can give back this holiday season. The Salvation Army has volunteers go out and ring a bell. Giving back to the Salvation Army can be as simple as dropping some change in one of their red buckets or volunteering to ring a bell. You can visit their website for more information on everything they do and how to sign up to volunteer. Harvesters is an organization that collects food for the hungry. They take a wide variety of foods from canned goods to box items. You can visit their website to find out about who they are and other ways you can give back to their organization. The Salvation Army has a special charity for children called Angels that allows others to buy less fortunate kids a Christmas present. This is an ad made by CIDI Smart Compassion about how money can help the relief efforts in California. The easiest way to help these people is by donating money to their website. This money can help in so many different ways, even the smallest amounts. Your one small act of kindness could completely change someone else's holidays. This has been Brenna Russell reporting for MVTV.
Good afternoon, Jaguars. This is Bella Line here with your weekend weather update. Tomorrow expect snow with a high of 42 and a low of 33. On Saturday, looks like it's supposed to snow again with a high of 38 and a low of 24. This will be a great day to go support the Silver Stars dance team as they compete at Liberty High School in the Kansas City Classic. And finally, on Sunday, looks like we're going to have partly sunny skies with a high of 37 and a low of 16. That's all for this week. Have a great weekend, Jags.
Thanks, guys. It sure is becoming cold.
It definitely is. I hope we get more snow this winter. Speaking of, how would you prepare if you were trapped in the snow?
I don't know, but I know who does. Let's go to Hannah Barnes to find out.
Today, I'm going to teach you how to survive if you ever get stuck in a winter storm when you're naked and afraid.
One woman, alone for less than 2 hours, to face the wrath and fury of the most hostile environments on Earth. She has no clothes, no food. Does she have what it takes to survive? This is Naked and Afraid.
Let's set up a little scenario here. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. You roll over to find a text message from the superintendent, Mr. Frank Harwood, letting you know that school's been canceled for the day due to inclement weather. You then turn on your TV to see Brian Busby in all of his glory come onto the screen and let you know that a huge storm is rolling into Kansas City that morning. You know that you can't stay home because your family has no groceries. What should you do? Driving down Monticello, you hit the roundabout. You start to slip and slide a little bit. You decide that ultimately the weather is too harsh for you to continue driving in. So you decide to pull over to Mill Valley's overflow parking lot. You then realize you're stuck. So you walk back to your trunk where your survival kit should be located. At the top, you should have some warm layers. Because let's be honest, should you ever be naked in any temperature? The answer is no. Some other items in your survival kit are a long ice scraper to scrape the ice off your windows, a pound of kitty litter to help you gain traction under your tires, non-perishable snacks like Snickers or protein bars, a pack of miniature water bottles that will unfreeze quickly, a sleeping bag for you to get into to add warmth, and a first aid kit in case there are any accidents along the way. It's now 9:15. You should prepare to snuggle into your car for the next couple hours, or even the next couple days until help can find you. Tune in next week to see if I survive the overflow parking lot. This has been Naked and Afraid with Hannah Barnes.
Wow, I'm glad that I now know how to prepare this season.
Me too. Next, we go to cooking with Adelle Warford, where she teaches us how to make some delicious winter treats.
Good afternoon, Jaguars. Today I'm with my family making a special holiday bread called Povetitsa. This Croatian recipe has been in my family for generations. Hope you enjoy!
Combine milk, salt, sugar, eggs, and butter. Next, mix water, sugar, and yeast, and let rise for 10 minutes. Add yeast and flour. Mix until a dough forms. Place the dough in a greased bowl. Cover and let rise in the dark for an hour. Crush walnuts into a bowl. Add sugar and mix. Next, add butter, milk, and eggs. Roll out and stretch the dough on a floured sheet until thin. Spread a layer of the nut mixture on the dough. Roll the dough into a log. Place in pans and bake until done.
After hours of making and baking, this special bread is done. This has been Adelle Warford reporting for MVTV! Okay, very good. Something I got into. Wow, that was good.
Those look amazing. I can't wait to make some of those over winter break.
Me too. Speaking of food, some of our own Jags use diets in their everyday lives. Let's go to reporter Sarah Petropoulos to learn more, followed by sports with Delaney and Blake.
There are many different diets and lifestyles among students here at Mill Valley. Let's take a deeper look and see what they're all about.
I'm on the Whole30 diet. On the Whole30 diet, you can only eat vegetables, fruits, and proteins. You can't eat anything with added sugar or carbs. I have done it 3 times and it's 30 days each. I'm currently on my 3rd time. The benefits is obviously that it makes you feel a lot better with yourself and a lot better in general with your body.
I'm a vegetarian and I've been a vegetarian for just over a year. I don't eat meat or fish, and then to get protein, I eat like a lot of plant protein. The benefits to me is knowing that I don't promote something that I don't believe in, and just like I love animals and I know that by doing that it's taking action.
I'm gluten-free. I've been gluten-free for about 9 years. Being gluten-free, I can eat wheat, flour, barley, or rye, and so then that leaves like I can eat fruits and vegetables and meats, and then they have a lot of gluten-free options now.
I've been doing the keto diet. I can eat 75% fat, 20% protein, and 5% carbs, so good fats like avocado, beef, chicken. I have ADD. I was diagnosed in 3rd grade, and I started researching different ways to help with that, and the benefit has been that it has helped. I haven't taken medicine since July, and I've lost 30 pounds.
It's very interesting to see the different lifestyles and diets that people partake in here at the Valley. This has been Sarah Petropoulos reporting for MVTV.
Good afternoon, Jaguars, and welcome to this week's sports segment. I'm Delaney Kemp.
And I'm Blake Arney. Winter sports have started up, and all of our winter sports, except for the bowling team, has kicked off their seasons.
Both the boys and girls basketball teams are competing in the annual Huhtamaki Hardwood Classic. The boys fell on Monday to Piper with a final score of 69-36. However, the girls won on Tuesday, beating Shawnee Mission West 50-36.
Let's take a closer look at what the boys and girls basketball teams are working towards this season.
Well, we just got to out-prepare the other teams because we're undersized, but I think we can work just as hard as them, and if we work just as hard, we can pull off some wins. No specific goal, just get better, like each game.
This season, we're looking forward to this tournament that we're in right now, the Huhtamaki tournament, and then also the El Dorado tournament, and specifically state because we want to go back again this year. We're working on our defense a lot and our rebounding and just trying to become more fluid as a team. This year, we're really positive and we're really excited to play, and it's really fun at practice. So.
Good luck to our basketball players for the rest of their season. The wrestling team started their season on Saturday where they wrestled in Gardner. They are headed to Council Bluffs, Iowa today where they will compete tomorrow and Saturday. Good luck, guys.
The boys swim team swam at the Lansing Relays on Saturday where they took 6th overall. The 200-meter backstroke relay team of Logan Myers, Ryan Biven, Noah Collins, and Grant Nelson finished 3rd with a time of 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Good luck going forward, guys.
The bowling team has their tryouts on Monday, December 10th. That's it for this week's sports segment. I'm Delaney Kemp.
And I'm Blake Arney. See you next week, Jags.
Thanks, guys. You know, it's great to see all the winter sports starting again.
You know what also just recently opened up? The Catty Shack cart.
Emily Harris takes us along for a day in the life of the Catty Shack cart.
Hey guys, School Store on Wheels up.
You may have started to have a cart come into your classroom during seminar. The School Store on Wheels is a mobile version of the Catty Shack selling the same products but comes to you.
This is the 3rd year for the School Store on Wheels, and it started out when one of my students said we should take the school store to the customer. We set up a corporation, and one of the positions that is open is the School Store on Wheels coordinator.
Through advanced marketing, I applied for the School Store on Wheels, and I just was lucky enough to get accepted for the job. Every day after seminar, I'd come into the school store and I set up all of our food and drinks.
Some of the advantages of using the mobile store actually come from the marketing. So a lot of people don't know what products are available, but when we bring that to them, they now have a full view.
We have a lot of chips, fruit snacks, ices, fruit blasts. On Tuesdays, we hit all of C Hall. Wednesdays, we do upper A and upper B, and on Thursdays, we do lower A, lower B as best as we can.
When the School Store on Wheels goes out, on the average day, their revenue is anywhere from $25 to $35. We keep X number of dollars. All of the rest of the profit goes to support the bridge. Over the last 7 years that the store's been open, we have been able to donate more than $5,000 to help that program. One of the things that we, as the Catty Shack, are most proud of.
Make sure to support Mill Valley Marketing as well as the Bridge program by checking out the School Store on Wheels the next time it rolls into your room. This has been Emily Harris reporting for MVTV.
See you next Tuesday. You guys next Tuesday.
Thanks, Emily.
That's it for this week's episode. I'm Audrey Grabmeyer.
And I'm Kylie Overbaugh. Thanks for watching, and please stay tuned to the promos for the Rep Theater shows and the Do Good Vendor Fair, followed by the credits and office announcements.
Beep, beep, beep.